So what's good, folks? I just come on here to go live real quick. Um, I wait till some people, come up in the stream. All right. Wait for some. Yeah. All right. I know. Just testing something. Uh, I mean, you saying that, and I'm in the middle of a live. How am I gonna be responding to you, and I'm in the middle of a live? You saying you got a notification? I'm live, so I'm responding to you when you asking me a question. I said I'm in the middle of a live. Yeah, that's what the notification was. Man, hey, Merrill Dunlap, I ain't gonna start with Charleston White, man. Charleston White is off the chain, man. I don't even know what his motive was to put that bounty out on him like that. Like, it's crazy. And like I said in my podcast, it was the fact that, you know, everybody is coming at Deion and acting as if Deion has put the target on his kid's back. So it's kind of crazy, man, how people's logic and the way people think. So I ain't gonna start with Charleston White, man. The reason why I came on this live is I want to let y'all know, thank you for the support. And also on this channel, we're gonna start doing our free giveaways, man, for audience participation. So, everybody, if you come across this live, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got Simply Ball Dropping merch. I mean, you can visit the website at www.simplybaldropping.com. Um, yeah, so man, if you want to have your comment posted, man, I got the super chats on, man. Hit your boy up on the super chats. Um, you know, but yeah, like I said, anytime that y'all want to discuss a topic of your choice, you can always email us at ask.us@simplybaldropping.com. Yeah, we take all questions. Uh, we give, we like the feedback that we're getting. We like the comments in the comment section. Like I said, we do respond to all comments. So, like I said, it's a lot of people that come in the chat. It's a lot of positivity. Then you get your negative people that come in there. But you got to understand, being a podcaster and talking about topics is everybody's not going to agree on everything that you talk about. Just like the stuff that we're discussing is we don't agree with some of the things that we're talking to you guys about. We giving our honest opinions, and that's the only thing we can do is give you our honest opinion. But that's what it is. That's the perspective on that. But like once y'all go ahead and like I said, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you'll know when Simply Ball Dropping drops another hot banger. Also, like I always state, um, we do a roundtable talk, hot topics. If you have any hot topics you want to discuss, feel free to hit us up on the email. Also, we do our marriage chronicles. Any lovers out there that want to get their story advertised, man, you can reach out to us at ask.us at simplybaldropping.com. Man, Angela, I'm not giving, that's my personal opinion about what, Charleston White said. You know what I'm saying? I understand, where you're coming from. but it has to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a thing now, and like I stated, is ever since Deion went to Colorado, it's been hate. But for somebody like Charleston White to come out to say it, because y'all all know who Charleston White is, he has some kind of affiliates with the feds, and some of the things that he says, he gets away with it, and there's no reprimandum on him. Like if he gets himself jammed up, he's right out the joint the next day. So he got some ties with him. So what he said was, when you insinuate that you're gonna give somebody $20,000 and put a bounty over somebody's head, and you want blood, and you want, Deion's kids to get hurt, that's unacceptable. So we got to talk about it. I mean, being transparent is the fact that it's not giving Charleston White airtime because he has his own platform. It's out there. He went live and made them statements. So, you know, as a podcast, we're going to talk about it. And, we have open dialect, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, some of the comments that people be saying, are positive comments. Some of the comments are negative, but it's you take it how it comes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand where you're coming from, Angela. I respect what you said, but I'm not giving him no airtime. You know what I'm saying? That's just, something that people wanted to hear. There were some people that reached out to me, in the comments section and asked, how did I feel about what Charleston White said? So I talked about it. But, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, if you're not following Simply Ball Dropping on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. It's only up from here. Um, I understand as it is going to get somebody hurt, but that's that's the way it works. Is when these people have these platforms, they basically say anything they want to say. And with Charleston White, y'all know how Charleston White is. He does this with the rappers. He does this with everybody. But the thing about it is, it's too much negativity going on toward Deion Sanders. If you read every headline that we have discussed, it's all about Deion Sanders. And it starts with your boy Jason Whitlock. It's the negative press that goes along with Deion being successful. And Deion is being so successful at what he has done, it's triggered a lot of people to respond and to act the way they're acting. So, for example, is when Deion played, Deion had this charisma about himself. He had the pizzazz. He had the showmanship. He would pump up the crowd. He had his own swag. He generated the name Prime Time when he was at Florida State. That stuck with him. That's just like when you was growing up, you had a nickname that everybody calls you as you get older. It never goes away. So what has happened is the same way Deion played the game and his beliefs on, he said he was him and he believed that, but everywhere Deion goes, it translates into winning. And see, he's went to Colorado and he's winning, and he's doing it the way he did it when he played the sport, with the swag, the charisma, you know, the way he comes to the press conference. They have a problem with that. Like Jay Norvell said, when you're talking to grown folks, take your hat off and take your glasses off. That's the way his mother raised him. Jay Norvell said that's the way his mother raised him. But Deion's mother said she raised him right. So it's a matter of something that's his opinion. But Deion has, set the sports world on fire, man. And when he was at Jackson State, he did the same thing. He went to Jackson State and turned that program around. He gave HBCUs all the attention, all the spotlight. He had, some of the rap moguls donating. But I think what the problem is when he went to a white institute and now everybody is Boulder, Colorado is the center of the sports world these days. When have you ever seen ESPN and Fox Sports in Boulder at the same time trying to get a segment from Deion? And then they had Travis Hunter and Shedeur on there at the same time. But you got to make it make sense, man. The hate is real. Nobody hated Deion when he played, but now he's giving life to these kids, right? Making these kids believe. It's just little stuff that Deion would incorporate with these kids. Like, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Jimmy Horn Jr. His father is incarcerated, and Jimmy Horn Jr. wanted Deion to call his father. He had a conversation with his father, and his father said, "Just take care of my boy." And anytime that Jimmy Horn would get out of pocket or anything like that, Deion would come to him and say, "Now you know, Pops ain't going for that." You know what I'm saying? So that is something that Deion motivates these kids. Like, come on, you don't want your mama in the hood for so long. He's giving them inspiration. So Angela, what you say? Jackson State didn't appreciate what exactly, and that's my total point. It's like Deion said that their forward thinking wasn't forward thinking, and Deion gave them 3 years where he turned that program around, had the spotlight on HBCUs, 27-6 in 3 years. Now you tell me. Now he went down there and he did what he was supposed to do. Now that he's accepted this position at Colorado, a white institute, it seems like all the brothers are mad. I'm not going to say all the brothers, but majority. I ain't even going to say majority. And I was surprised that Dr. Umar came out and said what he said about him leaving. Exactly, Patricia. He turned things around. And what people fail to realize is that Deion being successful now is a good thing. Look what he's done to that city of Colorado. I mean, the state of Colorado. That game that they played Nebraska, it was sold out. And what happened was Deion, with all the press that was in town and all the people that came in town, the bars and the eateries and the restaurants was off the chain. That single Saturday, the Colorado Buffaloes and Deion Sanders, they generated $18 million in revenue. Deion is a businessman. And I'm going to take it a step further. The comments that Jay Norvell said about taking the hat and glasses off. What did Deion do? He turned that glasses thing into a marketing strategy where he sold $1.2 million in sunglasses. Come on now. They were stealing money, breaking into office. Exactly. And Angela, I totally agree with that. And another thing, since you said that, this is what happened. His son, Shiloh, could not even park his vehicle in front of the school because somebody broke into his truck. Somebody then broke into Deion's office while they was playing a game and took his wallet, took it all. But Deion said that material, he wasn't even fazed by it because he was going to get it back tenfold. Yes, they generated $18 million in revenue Saturday when they played Nebraska. And I wonder what the numbers are now the night that they played Colorado State. I know it was a late game. Yes. Exactly. Goddamn right, Patrice. You got to love it. He turns negative into positive, but then you got people out there trying to demoralize his character as far as Jason Whitlock. Y'all go back and look at the podcast I did talking about Jason Whitlock. Exactly. I can't pronounce your name, but you said it right. No safety in Jackson. It wasn't no safety. I mean, them kids was, with being down there in Jackson, Mississippi, and what the attention that Deion had brought to that whole state of Mississippi, and then the whole city. Things was crazy because of the fact that you got it right. There was no safety. You can't even go out there and coach a football game and then come back to your locker and somebody has broke into your locker, into your office, and took your stuff. So hold on, Angela. You're trying to say that he was wrong for leaving Memphis, or you're trying to say it was a good thing that he left Mississippi? I'm sorry. So is that what you're saying? Let me know if that's what you're saying. But what I'm trying to say is what Deion did is he turned the program around in at Jackson State. Now you see the impact that Deion has had because Jackson State is getting beat. It's unfortunate, but the guys that Deion coached at Jackson State, some of his players came with him to Colorado. Yes. So what eventually is going to happen is, and I said this, I'm going to touch on this because I'm gonna queue up a podcast about this, and y'all heard it here first. I think that Shedeur might be one and done. Deion said he's not going to coach in the NFL, but he has coached his kid, Shedeur Sanders, ever since he was a little kid playing football in Pee Wee, and that's the only coach that his son knows is him. So the relationship, the father and son relationship, as being a coach, is a great relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a coach as well, and I coach my son, and I've always told my son that I'm not going to be able to coach you all the way through. So what I'm trying to instill in you is when you get to the next level, you're going to have to abide by what these coaches say. Daddy can't help you no more. I'm not in a position like Deion to do things like that. All the attention and money he brought them couldn't protect him and his kids. I agree. And that's what I said on one of my podcasts, is because what happened was I think the city was getting, I'm not gonna say getting too big for Deion in Jackson State. It was the limelight was on them. So everybody was trying to take advantage of what was going on, and it kind of backfired. And but Deion did it the right way though, because he coached the last game. He coached them in the bowl game. Unfortunately, they lost. And what I like what he did was when they could have, won the game in the bowl, and old buddy dropped the tight end dropped the pass, and everybody was giving the tight end death threats and stuff like that. And you got to understand that was a white tight end, and Deion protected him and said he don't deserve that. Reached out to his family, so he did a lot of things. Deion is for the people. A lot of people might not agree with that, but what Deion has did in these kids' lives, like Deion, you got to understand, Deion got what, 5 biological kids, but he raises 4 additional kids. Exactly, he's for the people. And what's going to happen is, when I said about Shedeur, the way Shedeur is performing, Shedeur is special. So you can't hold talent like that for so long. And it's going to be a point where, these these NFL scouts are going to come knocking down their door saying he's going to be a guaranteed top 2 pick. So how do you pass that up? So now put yourself in Deion's shoes. You know, he signed what, 3 years, 29 million in Boulder, or 4 years, 29 million in Boulder. Now just say his son exits for the NFL. Do y'all see Deion following him? But see, a lot of people be like, yeah, Shedeur, but yeah, y'all keep an eye on Shiloh. Shiloh leads the Buffaloes in tackles, and also he got a pick 6. Like, he is doing things that he reminds me more of Deion than Shedeur. His mannerism, the way he walks, he's always trying to mock his daddy. He got more of his daddy in him than Shedeur. Shedeur has been with his daddy all his life. Shedeur has lived with his daddy all his life. Even when he was going through that messy divorce with his ex-wife Pilar, Shedeur was the only one that has always lived with his pops. It was some things in the media about, Shiloh and Deion not getting along, but I think they crossed that bridge. I think they buried the hatch on that. Now they got a great relationship. And the crazy thing about it is, what y'all guys are failing to realize is, when Deion took that job down Jackson State and his son Bucky, Deion Jr., when his social media started giving us a glimpse inside the locker room, on the practice field, and Jackson State's journey, he put Jackson State on the map. Now, follow me here. Now he leaves to go to Colorado, and Bucky's doing the same thing. Bucky has turned Colorado into a national spectacle himself because of his social media, Well Off. If y'all get a chance, man, go to Bucky's YouTube channel, Well Off. He gives you the inside scoop of everything that's going on, all the rappers that be in the locker room all the time. They be turning up, the practice. He gets it all. And when Deion first signed there, I said, man, Bucky need to be negotiating a contract with that AD on his own and get his own money. So I don't know what they breaking him off, but he's making it happen. What's up, Tyrone? I see you in there. Hey, they not showing Deion the love. I thought Deion was gonna get the love and respect, but it's all negative press, man. I mean, anything that Deion does, they gonna put it under a microscope. Now check this out. What pissed me off is the comments that Jason Whitlock made and insinuated when Travis Hunter got hurt. Basically, if you read between the lines, he was basically saying that Deion was the reason why Travis Hunter got hurt and went to the hospital. That could have happened to anybody. I don't care what the narrative was, him playing both ways and stuff like that. Nah, that wasn't the issue. The issue was his body was exposed on a pass interference, and the guy, Henry Blackburn, lit him up. An illegal, it was flagged, but it was an illegal shot. But anybody could have been hurt in that situation. And Jason Whitlock goes on to say, well, why didn't he go straight to the hospital after he was hit? Well, guys, if you realize, in a situation like that, when you get hit in your midsection like that, there's a couple things that's going on. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to really set in, for the adrenaline to stop, right? So he tried to give it a go in the third quarter, but he couldn't. And then to go to the hospital and find out you got a lacerated kidney or liver, and Jason Whitlock says that is not the injury, and he's almost blaming like Deion. So what are you saying here? Like, Jason Whitlock, for him to go on his podcast Fearless and state the words that Deion is the reason why they got a target on their back. So come on, Jason Whitlock is either he got targeted or he didn't get targeted. Answer. And that's what I want to know from Jason Whitlock. So Jason Whitlock is trying to demoralize people. What Jason Whitlock is doing, he's demoralizing a particular group while protecting the other group. You see what I'm saying? As him being a Christian, and he questioned Deion's Christian beliefs, who are you to judge somebody else's beliefs? And then you have Brett Favre on your podcast who stole from the poor, allegedly, but it's been confirmed, but you are right with that. You can't have it both ways, Jason Whitlock. So I'm calling a spade a spade. So a lot of people come in the comments talking about, why are you entertaining Jason Whitlock? Why are you even getting in the uproar? Y'all know Jason Whitlock is a Uncle Tom. He's a ruckus. That's my opinion. But my opinions are fair. And I respect the people that come in the comments and say, hey, I like your opinion and you're stating facts. But Jason Whitlock got an opinion too. But sometimes people expose other people's opinions when it's not fair. So what I'm saying is Jason Whitlock is demoralizing one group and protecting another group. Now, one thing y'all don't understand about Jason Whitlock, he's a conservative, right? I have no problem with that. If you go to Jason Whitlock's page, under his little description, he's a conservative, right? So who are you to sit here and pass judgment on another man's Christian beliefs? Somebody answer that for me. Jason Whitlock can't answer that because Jason Whitlock got a lot of y'all people fooled. He ain't got me fooled. I see right through him, and that's why I talk about him. But I give my honest opinion and my honest takes on Jason Whitlock. Correct me if I'm wrong. Go back and look at my podcast. When I talk about Jason Whitlock, I give y'all my fair and unbiased opinion. And a lot of people say, people don't like the truth. Jason Whitlock is not speaking the truth. Like I said, y'all think about this. He is demoralizing one group by protecting another group. Thank you, Patrice. I know I'm not wrong. I'm speaking facts. I'll give you guys on this channel. I'm going to give you my fair and honest opinion. I don't do stuff for views and clickbait and stuff like that. My job is to get the audience respect, which y'all guys respect me because I see all the comments, and give y'all my honest, input on things that are going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we have a roundtable talk where we talk about hot topics and discussions. I know a lot of women on this channel, and you know what's surprising to me? I have a lot of women followers, and I do appreciate y'all, ladies. Ladies, man, take a bow, stand up for yourself. And on this channel, y'all go. We'll probably be going live on Saturday with the roundtable talk, and I want y'all to tune in because we talk about hot topics. We talk about stuff that women want to talk about as well. And like I said, man, if you're not following the channel, man, please follow the channel, man. And, when you're watching these videos and stuff, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Look at all the ads. It only helps the channel grow. And, it's a thing that we do. And like I said, I give free giveaways, man. Look, SBD ball caps, man. I have, if y'all go visit my website at www.simplyballdropping.com, y'all see all my merch on there. We have it all. We have hoodies. We have custom NFL logos with your favorite teams. We can do the college favorite team, SBD logos. So, guys, y'all go and follow that. But, my purpose of coming here tonight was just to touch bases with you guys. I see everybody. I see all the comments, man. Hashtag salute. Hey, Y'all go ahead and drop your boy a super chat. You know what I'm saying? Patricia Sexton, I appreciate that. Love the content. Got to get up early. Good night. Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, y'all guys drop a comment. Let me see where y'all guys are tuned in from, so I know where my audience is tuned in from. So I know, to come on live when it's appropriate, when you guys are around, instead of coming on live when half of y'all are asleep. But like I said, man, I appreciate everybody's engagement, man. VA in the house, man. What part of VA? That is correct, man. He had, like I told you, Jason Whitlock. Oh, poor hey, I used to stomp in Portsmouth, at the Naval Hospital. I'm prior military. I was in Portsmouth at the Naval Hospital. I was stationed in Norfolk, Virginia. Shout out to the East Coast. Appreciate you tuning in. But totally, I can't pronounce your name a lot as Elijah. I appreciate you. Thanks for the sir. I appreciate you. You're welcome. But a lot of people, like you said, man, his Christian beliefs are kind of wrong. Chi-Town, Chicago in the house. Okay. I was out there at Great Lakes, Illinois, in Chi-Town. I was out there. I've been to Chi-Town, Great Lakes, Illinois, man. When I did my boot camp, I was in Illinois. I've been around the world. Yeah. But yeah, Jason Whitlock, man. Like I said, a lot of people come in the comments saying, hey, Jason Whitlock is having people in an uproar. Nah, he don't have people in the uproar, man. What it is sometimes you just got to call out BS, man. And he's got a lot of people blindfolded by the fact that he thinks everything that he says is correct and ain't nobody gonna call him out. But enough about Jason Whitlock, man. This is about the negativity that Deion is getting, and then the bounty that Charleston White gonna put over his son. But yeah. But y'all stay tuned, man. Like I said, man, if you tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Like that's my mantra. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. So, man, y'all share this podcast, man. Y'all tell y'all's friends about Simply Ball Dropping, man. And yeah, so it's a lot of things that we do here on this channel. Like I said, man, one thing that is important to me is audience engagement and people to get a conversation going. And that's why we do our free giveaways, man. We got a team over here. But you know what I'm saying? I do appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Like I said, my mantra is tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And I'm gonna keep on giving y'all this hot content, man. But make sure y'all turn y'all's post notifications on so y'all know when Simply Ball Dropping drops another hot banger. But yeah, he's a mouthpiece. And yeah, so it's a lot going on, man, and we got a lot more content that we're gonna bring to you guys. It's a lot of things that are going on in the sports world, and I can't wait until the basketball season tops off because that's when I'm gonna have my peoples with me. I have 2-3 co-hosts when we do our NBA talk, and also on my boxing, I have my people as well. I have 3 of my co-hosts do boxing with me too. Yeah. Quiet T starting to sound like a bitter ex that just can't accept the relationship is over. Maybe that's all he's summoned to do by God. Yeah, I mean, and I'm glad that you guys agree with me. Like I said, I'm not gonna, give y'all no, false stuff, man. When I bring the facts, I have the meats and the potatoes. Everything that I say can be backed up, can be verified. I'm not gonna throw the blindfolders over your eyes. When we produce these shows and we go into production and we come out with, these podcasts and stuff, it ain't just like we just getting behind a camera and talking. I'm talking facts. And a lot of people see that, and that's why they keep coming back to the channel. And like I said, it only helps the channel grow. But I appreciate you, Andy, for subbing. Appreciate the subscribing. Yeah, that's right. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Y'all can be a part of the ball dropping crew. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's in the audience, y'all the ball dropping crew. So y'all, I appreciate y'all. Are you from Fort? Okay, Gary Lewis, Fort Smith, Arkansas, behind the Buffs and Coach Prime. Yes. Hey, Javante Davis. Yeah, he from my hometown. He from Maryland. That's where I'm originally from. He's from my hometown. So when we do our boxing episodes, man, if y'all go back on the channel and go to my lives and scroll down through the catalog, y'all see some of the boxing episodes that I did. And I have all my boxing, analysts on with me. You know what I'm saying? So, get to know Simply Ball Dropping, man, because we bring y'all hot content. We don't bring y'all no jibber jabber or anything like that, man. And this engagement that I got tonight on this live, man, I'm looking for this engagement Saturday night when we have our roundtable talk. So you guys, it's great that you guys are responding. It's great that I see everybody's comments. And if you've ever posted a comment on any podcast, I have liked it and I've hearted it and I've responded to it. Richmond, California. Okay. Richmond. Okay. Coach Carter, huh? Tuning in from Richmond, man. I appreciate you tuning in. But like I said, man, for all the people that just came in the live, man, we were just talking about a few things about, Deion Sanders. We was talking about Jason Whitlock. We was talking about Charleston White. But like I said, man, if anybody, and also, man, go follow my Instagram page. It's Simply Ball Dropping. Let me see if I can pull up a shot of it. Yeah, Simply Ball Dropping right there. You can follow me on Instagram, Simply Ball Dropping. Yeah. So y'all go follow, and y'all can, and if you go on my Instagram, you'll see all the merchandise that I've put out. People been rocking my merchandise. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Shamlika Holsclaw, the female Jordan that played for Tennessee, all the championships, played with the LA Sparks, the Washington Mystics, the Atlanta Dream. She rocking my merchandise. I got a backup singer from Janet Jackson, Aaron Stevenson, rocking my merchandise. So yeah, we do it big over here. And also, y'all can go on my TikTok as well. Catch me on my TikTok. There it is, Simply Ball Dropping, KSAP. Yeah, I got clips up there. You see all the clips right here. Yeah, we do it all. Yes, sir. Man, I appreciate all the love, man. I really do, man. That just helps the channel grow, man. And like I said, man, y'all remember this. Y'all get that same mantra I got. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. Yeah. Yeah, but it's a lot of stuff that we need to discuss. And I'll be giving y'all that hot content, man. So until next time, I'm going to end the stream. As the channel grows, like I said, we got the super chats. Y'all post these super chats in there. Support the channel. It could be $1. It could be 50 cents. It could be $5. Whatever you want to throw in that super chat, we'll take it. That only helps the channel grow, and that helps us keeping the channel alive and giving y'all that great content. Phi Beta Sigma, Blue Go Mob. Okay, that's respect. So I got a variety of people in here. So you guys, man, I appreciate all the love, man. But look, we're gonna end it and we're gonna catch you on the next one. But tune in tomorrow. I got another hot podcast dropping tomorrow. So make sure you got your post notifications on. And the podcast that I just dropped about Charleston White with the bounty on Shedeur Sanders, y'all go run that up, man. Run that up, man. Push them like buttons, man. Run that up to 10K views. We're on our way. But Saturday night, we're going to do a live. We're going to be right back at it. We're going to be live from poolside. We're going to be live from the poolside. So I want everybody chiming in, man, because we got some hot topics. But like I said, anybody, I'm going to go ahead and post in the chat. This is the email address that you guys can send your emails and questions to. If there's something that you want to, be anonymous about that y'all want us to address on the roundtable talk, we'll do that. So ask.us at simplyballDropping.com. All right, I just posted that in the chat. So anybody that's in the chat, man, write that email down. Y'all can send an email. Any topics that y'all want to discuss for our roundtable talk, we'll discuss it. Be on the lookout. I'm K-Sap. Be on the lookout for K-Sap Square. Be on the lookout for Sheena. Be on the lookout for B Hunt. Be on the lookout for Mr. V, R&B, G Money, DeWine Hall, Al Green, GT, Cuzzo. We got it all. I want y'all guys to do me a favor. Go to my live and go to a video of us in orange. It's men being vulnerable. A bunch of grown men talking about vulnerable stuff. We need to do that more often. But like I said, man, I appreciate it. And man, I'm in the live, but I see more people coming up in the chat. I see, man, we got 78 people watching, man. That's impressive. And this is the first time I went live on this channel. Yeah. So I appreciate y'all guys, man. Much love, man. Appreciate the support, man. We up from here, man. But I'm be signing out. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.